And hi everyone, it's Daniel, and as the founder of my own skating school and skate shop, in this video I would like to show you how to skate backwards. For this I will show you 3 different techniques to skate backwards. I will show you how to brake and how to slow down while skating backwards. And yes, that's it, let's go! Before we begin practicing, just a brief comment. All of the following techniques to skate backwards we have already done by skating forwards. If you have missed that tutorial, you will find a link down below the video. Good, let's begin with the first and common technique to skate backwards. Therefore, we put on our skates and protectors and go to flat level and traffic-free place like a skate park. Similar to the common technique to skate forwards, we begin learning with a special kind of a walk to prevent rolling away by itself. The objective of that exercise is to come from just standing over walking backwards to skate backwards. And for that, first we stand up and put the skates on the ground as you see in the video. Through this kind of standing we will not move if we don't want to, because our skates will block themselves. Next we start walking in this position by very small steps. And while walking like this, we shouldn't forget to bend our knees slightly. But then, after a short period of time, we will make bigger steps and it will be easier to keep our feet in the air for a longer period of time. And this is the moment we will automatically change our movement from walking to fluid skating. Next, after a short period of time, we will feel just better moving backwards on our skates. And as a result, we will keep our skates more to the back. We will start rolling and finally we will skate in a stable and balanced position and posture. Now it's time to try the same by skating faster. For this we begin with our dominant foot. First we put our skate on the ground with an angle of about 30 degrees. Then push off of the ground with one skate and change to the other skate. This we will repeat until the motion is fluid. Okay, step by step we will stop lifting our feet off of the street or ground. We will just lift the necessary wheels, or better shifting our body weight between our wheels, which makes it able to turn our feet on the ground. And with that I mean, we shift our weight from all wheels to our front wheels and back to all wheels. But attention, the center of our body weight should always be between our skates. So while doing this, we remember the proper posture for skating we have already learned in the previous videos. That means we always keep our knees over our toes or above our toes, because this gives us much better balance and more power to push off. Finally, the slower we do our steps and the more we keep a sliding motion, the less power we need to skate and the longer we will be able to skate. We continue with the second way to skate backwards. For this skating technique we stand with both skates side by side. That means we push off of the ground with both skates simultaneously. At first, the direction of pushing off should come from the outside front and move up towards the middle of our body. After the initial beginning, we push off from the middle front to the outside. And we also use our arms to gain momentum, as well as we don't forget to keep our knees bent. To begin, first we gain momentum by skating, because this is easier than straight from just standing. Next, we repeat both movements in that order again and again. By the way, when pushing off it's much easier if our weight is quickly shifted to the front wheels. While doing these movements or while skating using this technique, we always keep our knees over or above our toes, because this gives us much better balance and more power to push off. But there's also one exception here to the common skating techniques. For this skating technique, we stand with both skates side by side instead of keeping our skates apart. The advantage this technique provides is that it doesn't require as much space as the previous methods I showed you. And another advantage is that you are using other muscle groups. Lastly, we may switch between other methods to skate for longer performance or for a diversified workout. We continue with the last skating technique for this video. This technique is called crossover lemon and is nearly the same as the previous one. It also uses momentum from the outside to the inside and vice versa. But there is one important difference. While pushing off to the inside, we pull our skates in front of each other, crossing them. The reason why is that we have a longer distance to push off and gain momentum from. So gaining momentum using a longer distance allows us to gain more speed. And at the moment our skates are in front of each other, the balance point of our body is between our skates. Okay, and that's all we need to know about this technique before getting started. And sure, you may also use your arms to gain more speed. Okay, the easiest technique to slow down for beginners is the following. I call it multiple foot down. Using this technique, we rotate our upper body by 45 degrees and put down one of our feet sideways. For each foot down, we become slower. That means we repeat putting our foot down until we stop. When skating slow, this technique is perfect and very easy to use, especially because we will not have an additional wear of our wheels. But the faster we skate, the harder to slow down using this technique. But however, it is still possible to use it, but we need more space between our skates. This means we have to put down our brake foot far away from our body, as well as to bend the knee of our rolling foot. Otherwise we will stumbling and fall over our own foot, and we don't want that. Another way to slow down and brake is first switching from skating backwards to skating forwards, because then we can use our heel brake or another braking technique. Sure, there are other techniques to slow down while skating backwards, like the power slide or power stop, but these would be too difficult for beginners. Okay, but how to turn around while skating? First way is just turn around. This is possible from skating forwards to backwards and vice versa. Therefore, first we rotate our upper body to the desired skating direction. Next we lift and also rotate our outer foot to the desired skating direction and put them down. Afterwards we shift our body weight to our leading skate, so we are able to balance on the leading skate. And then we take our trailing foot and put them down in front of our leading skate. Good, for fluid and safe movement we have to bend our knees and push them above our toes. The second way to turn around is doing a small jump. For that it's very important to keep one skate in front of the other skate. This helps us to maintain balance. So in case we lose our balance in front, we adjust by moving our leading foot more forward. In case we lose our balance in back, we adjust by moving our trailing skate further back. Lastly, we try to keep our toes, our knees and our shoulders in nearly one straight vertical line. Now we hold the proper posture and jump in the air. In the air we want to turn 180 degrees, and after that we also try to land in the proper posture. But pay attention, first we jump in the air and then we turn our feet. Yeah, and that's it. Next we can use our heel brake to slow down or another braking technique. Finally, we take a look at how to turn around from skating forwards to backwards. Therefore, we just shift our body weight to the front and stand on our front wheels. While standing on our front wheels, we are able to turn. We quickly turn around and shift our body weight to the middle between our skates. But don't forget to remain in the proper posture, and that's it. And hey, this also works from skating backwards to forwards. But then we have to shift our body weight onto our back wheels instead of front wheels. And now, thanks for watching. See you at the next video.